Sunday service on a roll. Sunday service on a roll. Sunday service on a roll.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Speaking of children, tapping into that childlike spirit, right? When we was children, right, we had such a knowing aspect about ourselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
We just went on adventures. We just did stuff. We just was in this realm of not thinking, basically. No thoughts at all. No real intellectual thoughts, human thoughts, worried about the gas bill and all that other stuff, right? Knowing the stresses of these worlds and becoming grown up locks us into this thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got bills now. Like, even at 16, I still wasn't thinking. I was still getting J's and stuff from our T Jones. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Mama, I gotta get them. I don't know what to tell you. You need to figure it out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just had to get them. But I wasn't thinking, I wasn't like logically thinking the responsibility that I'm putting on her, because I'm thinking money just grew out of thin air or whatever. Right? So, anyway, you get older and blah, 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 and you start realizing, oh shit, this shit is real. This shit is no joke out here. So any ideas or ways you get out of the thinking mechanism and, going into that childlike spirit, going into that flow state, that happiness, that just knowing within yourself.
Just knowing that like you're in a constant flow of abundance.
Well, just the happiness, just the childlike spirit, to just knowing this is gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go for what I know. You know what I'm saying? Not really evaluating.
Trusting spirit.
Yeah, just basically, being in that energy. Because when I watch your videos, I'm seeing somebody that just kind of knows, just kind of understands. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like a child, not childish, but childlike.
Okay.
And that energy is something that is pure, that's real, is true. You see what I'm saying? So it's hard for, people to get to that level because they're worried about the struggles of the day. You feel me? So I'm trying to figure out how do you get into that zone or tap into that energy? Or is that just something you just always been knowing to?
Sometimes I just like tap into it because not everybody had a really dope childhood or grew up with not worrying about certain things, so some people can tap into their childhood and it can be bad. So it's still a choice to heal, find humor in your healing situation. That's always the choice. Is to find humor in your healing situation and to heal your inner child, because your inner child needs to be healed. So it's just about like really allowing things to come to the surface and healing them in the best way that suits you. And the best way that suits me is I deal with it, but I also find the humor in the healing. That's one of my best ways to deal with my child like traumas, because some things when I think about from my childhood, it was not all of that at all. Even 16, it wasn't all of that at all. So I really don't look, sometimes when I look back on shit, it makes me upset. So that's when my laughter comes into play, and I just laugh it away. I deal with it, I process it, and then I just like laugh and release it, and I reveal it and heal it. So I guess a lot of people who really understand some of my hilarious conscious comedy style about like releasing and dealing with trauma and breaking generational curses is for those who really didn't have, I guess, that glorious childhood like that, and they are removing thoughts of lack and feeling like they aren't worthy and breaking those generational curses that plague a lot of the, melanated people. So I choose to find humor in the healing and be proud of myself for making a conscious decision to do what's best for me and to laugh at it and to find the joy in my journey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I was a kid, oh, my bad, Queen. Go ahead.
And just, just find the joy in the journey of that stage that I'm in, whatever it is I'm healing at that moment. Find the joy in that and allow my inner child to be to be healed, to be happy, and to be satisfied and to be acknowledged.
Mm-hmm.
That okay, I see you're hurting, I feel you're hurting, and let's heal it.
Right.
So it get deep, you ever see people, that expression, you laugh until you cry, and then you cry, and then you laugh some more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
that's where it's at. That's the work. That is the work that